Sisi tumeshaambia hii watu wazunguke, wafanye mikutano, wafanye conference, wafanye seminar, wafanye kila kitu. Lakini iko kitu moja wasiguze. Iko kitu moja wasiguze. Wasiguze nini? Wafanye mkutano, wafanye conference, wafanye seminar, wafanye workshop. Wasiguze nini? Wasiguze nini? Mlima iko na mwenyama haina. Anaitwa nani? Anaitwa nani? Anaitwa nani?
According to the Nyandarua Senator John Muhia Methu, the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua was engineered by none other than the President of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, after they had warned Ruto to do anything and everything but don't touch the mountain, in the now very common slogan, the very famous slogan, Msiguze Murima. And Senator Methu reads mischief in it. It is saying that William Ruto has begun a war, a battle that he will not finish, and is promising that William Ruto will have to regret this. Those are not my words.
The other funnier question that we had, Honorable Speaker, is that the Deputy President has an allegation of insubordination, and the insubordination can only be sanctioned by the immediate supervisor of the Deputy President. The immediate supervisor of the Deputy President is the President. Is there any affidavit that the President has complained that there has been insubordination by his own deputy? Nothing. But the only thing that I would want to hold on to, on this particular allegation of the Deputy President having been alleged to have insubordinated his immediate supervisor. Since this motion of impeachment started, we have not had any comment from the President, either saying what has been alleged by Honorable Methu is true or not true. So I want to believe that beyond the owner of the motion of the Honorable Methu, the President is the bigger owner, because he has not denied that this is there has been an insubordination. And my comment would be this: this divorce that the President is looking for, you shall get it, but it will be painful, it will be hurtful, it will be catastrophic, it will have casualties. At the final vote that will be casted today, we might be the first casualties, but the casualties of today are not necessarily the casualties of tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, when a crocodile accuses the hippopotamus, they both live in water, you have no reason to doubt them. Senator Methu is a senior member of UDA. He campaigned for William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. Now he has come out and is telling us that the battle lines are drawn and daggers are being brandished. And if you think this is Senator Methu talking, William Ruto saw it long time ago, and he had said in a video that you've all seen that has gone viral that he has a problem with the mountain and he wanted leadership so that he can deal with them. Maybe this is the right time. After taking that leadership, this is the right time to deal with them. The only saddest part is that the very, very people who helped him climb the ladder are the people who become the victims.
Mimi nauliza nyinyi, kama mko na shida na Wakikuyu, hamuko na shida na Wakikuyu kuliko sisi wa Kalenjin. Tuko na shida kubwa zaidi. Sawa sawa? Lakini ikifika mahali unatofautisha maneno, unaweka maneno ya tofauti za kijamii kando, unatafuta serikali kwanza, kwa sababu ile serikali itakusaidia kutatua matatizo ulio nayo.
People were warned, and I remember Tuli was asking, in whose hands are you safe? People like Senator Methu thought or believed and were really convinced that they would be very safe in William Ruto's hands. Today, they regret that decision, but regrets and our grandchildren, they come later. This is a decision that they cannot reverse. It is like a permanent reaction that they cannot reverse. But you've seen this video also going viral when Joho did not mince words Joho did not use any kind of euphemism, but warned them that William Ruto had picked Rigathi Gachagua because he knew very well they would disagree and he would get that opportunity to kick out Rigathi Gachagua and pick someone he likes, and that was just but one of the processes of dealing with the mountain after taking over power.
Lakini nataka niwaulize watu wa Kiambu, baada ya hayati Jomo Kenyatta, Mwenyezi Mungu kumchukua mbele ya haki, Moi alipoingia, mulingoja miaka mingapi mpate serikali nyingine? Miaka mingapi? 24 years Munajua kwamba vile Ruto amepanga, lao akiingia hii serikali, nyinyi watu wa mlima mtangoja miaka 50. Munajua hivyo? Munajua hivyo? Na nitawaambia mimi ni kwa nini. Kwa sababu Ruto amejipanga. Jambo la kwanza aliyofanya, alichukua mhalifu kama naibu wake. Ndio maana akiingia katika serikali na hawezi ingia, mpango yake ilikuwa ni Gachagua afungwe, alafu wachague mtu mwingine ambaye anayetaka na hatoki hapa mlimani. Na alikuwa amepanga kubadilisha katiba, akae hapo, akae.
As Senator Methu warns of a fierce fight ahead, William Ruto had foreseen this, and he had acquired the services of Raila Amolo Odinga. That is why, in the floor of the National Assembly, the people who are leading the impeachment motion were the ODM members of parliament. You saw Tindi Amolo, you saw people like Millie Odhiambo. That shows that William Ruto knows very well that he could not fight Rigathi Gachagua or the mountain alone. So he went and sought for reinforcement. Today, at the National Assembly, it was again Otinda Molo, James Orengo, and I've told you there is something about the ODM and Luos, to be specific, in this fight. They have taken Rigathi home. If you ask them, they say their votes were rigged, their victory was rigged, and this is the time to revenge. If you ask them, they say Rigathi said he would put a trap in State House so that Raila does not come any closer. If you ask them, they will tell you Rigathi wanted to kill Raila during the Azimio demonstrations. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, why does Methu feel that there is a problem? The mountain, it is very true, without any exaggeration, that the mountain gave William Ruto support. They voted to the man. They painted Mount Kenya yellow, and they rejected their own man, Uhuru Kenyatta, after Uhuru warned them. And today, they feel betrayed. In politics, betrayal is permanent. And this is the sad reality that they have to face. They have been betrayed, and now they feel it is time to revenge. It's not going to be very easy on them. Number two, they feel used and dumped because there were promises. They voted for William Ruto because their man was the second in command. They voted for William Ruto because they were told Raila was bad. The second in command has been kicked out. The man who was told would be going to Opoda farm, would retire, is now close to power. He decides what happens in this government. And they have been used, ladies and gentlemen. They feel betrayed, used because it was their man who was told, go and insult Raila, go and insult, Uhuru Kenyatta. Now, the very, very things he was told to do, that was a trap, a poisoned chalice. Those are the things that are used to crucify him. The mountain has always said that their politics is top-notch, that they always, retreat into a corner and they speak as a nation, as a modo wa nyumba. If there is one person who has exposed them, it is William Samoei Ruto, because William Ruto engineered conflict within them. Even now, there is that divide and rule. And William Ruto managed to divide them, because William Ruto knew very well that if there is a group that would really give him headache was the mountain. He got into them and he has now succeeded in dividing them. And let me tell you, I know the mountain is seeking revenge. And in the kind of politics that we play in this country, it is politics of betrayal, politics based on ethnicity. They have to look for another ethnic group to regroup to try and oust William Samoei Ruto. Someone once argued when I was telling him that why do we have to sanitize William Ruto and remove Rigathi Gachagua? And he was telling me that we have to start by removing one person so that he's weakened, and when he remains alone, it is easy to remove him. Maybe this is the time that the other wing of the UDA that supports Rigathi Gachagua should now look for like-minded people to try and angusha dereva, because now Makanga is gone, the dereva mebaki. They need to know how to angusha dereva, but it won't be very easy, because if you ask those people around Raila Odinga, they tell you Raila has tried from 2007 to 2013, 2017, 2022, a period of 4 times, and they refused to vote for Raila Odinga. So he has no faith in them or with them, and therefore it is not going to be very easy. William Ruto went ahead of time. Some people are saying that had Rigathi known what was happening, he would have gone to Raila before William Ruto went to Raila, so that they teamed together. Maybe what happened to him today would have happened to William Ruto instead. But again, these are the political class, the same people who have used us, divided us. There is no difference. Is there a time when Kenyans will rise up, get a vehicle that is for them, practice real democracy, a government of the people, by the people, for the people? Is there that period when we will get our vehicle regardless of our tribes? When we will do away with Rigathi Gachagua and Raila and Ruto and Moses Wetangula and Davadi and all those? It's a tall order, because I have seen and listened to statements and sentiments of many people. We are following the political, quote-unquote, bigwigs, spokespersons, de facto leaders, that the Luos will listen to Raila, the Kalenjins will listen to Ruto. Mount Kenya, I don't know. I don't know whom you are going to listen to. Rigathi Gachagua will remain your king. I don't know. If the courts are not going to save him, then he is going to be a deposed king, because he will not have an opportunity to contest. Maybe he will be a kingmaker. Ladies and gentlemen, if we don't make a U-turn and decide to look for our own, then we are still going to be slaves of these masters who determine our political and economic future. As Methu puts it, Ruto ameguza murima na atajuta. We wait and see this war and this battle, because the battle has just begun. But for you and I, let us preach and maintain peace.